Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Today, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Drilled on the ground to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Gomez to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Here's David Freese to stand in. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Odor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. The relay throw, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Rognet Odor now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, number 55.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Cervelli.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. Josh Harrison stands in. He's set. Here it comes.
Josh Harrison.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now. Here's Starling Marte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to striding in. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Here's Joey Gallo now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Napoli is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he will get to this out in the alley, and it pays to. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutcheon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Grounded to third. Beltre's there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Nomar.
First delivery to him on the way. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Polanco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He makes the play. A great catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Napoli. Not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out. Here's Starling Marte, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gregory Polanco.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bizarro looks up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hitter, Jordy Mercer.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Josh Bell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez.
Leading off
He's
in the
0 for
Ranger
1
fourth.
thus far.
Center fielder, number 14.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Number
0 for
29.
1 for him here in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, second
At the
baseman,
plate, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his
Odor.
last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Francisco Cervelli.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like.
Andrus gets down and dirty. Wow. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Marte.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara is on his horse. And the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Mike
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Freeze is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Shin-Soo Choo will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Polanco coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run is scored. A tag for 1. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now another 0-2. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Kang. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. Adrian Beltre. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ripped toward the gap in right. Odor is on his way home. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Lucroy rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slow roller back to the mound. Gong is there. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side hit hard and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Hit in the air out to left field. Polanco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jordy Mercer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mercer
chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard. And
this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weakly hit to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 29.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Josh Harrison.
Get Weekly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Marte.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. On a line to shortstop. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Jung Ho Kang comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Jordy Mercer.
And this one's in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Right there is Beltre. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Josh Bell. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Beltre. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jonathan
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bell has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is after it. Oh, and he botches it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. This one skied out toward right. After it is McCutchen. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the runner from second is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit in the air to left field. On the move is Polanco. He makes the play. A great catch on. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Mazara is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's shooting for some real history here as he looks for home run number 5. Fastball runs inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in, Jung-Ho Kang, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in. Here's David Freese to stand in, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And that's in there, base hit, 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Josh Bell the next to hit.
The first baseman.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, number 29.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. And guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could overlook him in this one. With 4 home runs, really a performance we'll remember for a long time. No other way to break it down except to say that was awesome.
Time of the ball game.